What's up, Red Eyes? Hi, Chris Trailer. How are you today, sir? You are number one on our list, Red Eye 79. Hi, Dave. Nice to see you today, this evening. You know, can't do that. Sorry, I bumped the table, y'all. What's everybody doing tonight? Just hanging out. I got you, Mr. Chris. You're number one. Well, you will be number one on the list. And with it being the first Weedy Wednesday, of course, we're going to. Well, hi, Mr. Eats. Of course, we're going to play the strain game. Hi, Shelly. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see who all we can get tagged here. Well, let me turn my sound off before I do that. He's in the other room. He's here. He's listening. He's in the other room. How are you today, Mr. Eats? Let's see here. Looking at highlights here. Maybe. Oh, that's all right, Miss Mary. If you stop back by, you have fun. Yeah, it's been hot. It wasn't too bad last week, and the last couple of days have been terrible. But it's the dog days of summer. We should have expected it. Mr. Chris Eats is Red Eye 324, I think. It's either 324 or 323. I've got two Chris's in a row, and I always get confused which one's which. It is. I love my shirt. Well, good evening, Miss Jenny Trailer. Got you, Shelly. Well, hi, Miss Jenny Trailer 324. I knew it was going to see. I was close, Mr. Eats. I got you, Mr. Eats. And I got you too, Miss Jenny Trailer. Hey, Miss Jenny, I got to show you something before you leave because you missed the little video we got going on. Yes, Miss Jenny 69 324. I kind of did it without your permission, but I don't think you'll mind, Miss Jenny. If you do, I can change it. I got you, Mr. Trailer. You're first. And anybody that'd like to pop up, take a smoke with us, dab, whatnot. Oh, we can do that too. You want to know what, Chris? You said that. Now let me go look because there's you and there's Chris Harris, and you guys are literally right there next to each other. One of you's 323 and one of you's 334. Yeah, 324. No, Chris, you are 323 and Chris Harris is 324. That's why I have a cheat sheet, y'all, so I can go look. Yes, Chris, each you are 323. I fix it on my list so I start doing it right. That's why you always double check and you always keep it hidden because you never know. All right. I don't know what I did, but okay. Oh, goodness, y'all. Oh, I know who we need. We need Miss Cindy. Boy, I can't spell today, y'all. That's why if I'm not 100% sure, I usually put that I think in there because, you know. Yes, happy Friday Eve. Well, technically it's Wednesday, but yeah, I guess it could be considered Friday Eve. Thank you, Mr. Eats. Let's see. Well, hi, Miss Dabberchick. How are you, my dear? Boy, y'all, I can't spell to save my life today. Thank you, Miss Dabber. I'm not sure who you are. At least your name's not ringing any bells. But hello and welcome. Nice to see you. Well, hi, Mr. Jamie Burton and Mr. Matthew. How are you guys doing today? I'm going to have me a bad choice because I can. I got you, Mr. Matthew. How are you doing, sir? I don't see you very often because you're a busy man, Mr. Matthew Beer. Mr. Jamie, are you going to stick around and play games with us today? Hi, Miss Dawn. How are you, my dear? Hope y'all are all having a good day. Trying to think of who else we can tag here. Oh, I know. Yes, ma'am. Usually I'm live Friday mornings, and it used to be Monday nights, but I switched Monday to Wednesday just because. I'm not too bad, y'all. I'm here. My eyeball itches, so don't mind me rubbing my eye. It itches, and I think it might be some of the smoke that keeps going in it too. Well, Miss Dabber, if it's your first time catching me live, then I just have to ask if you would like a red eye number like everybody else has got just about in here. And to get a red eye number is really, really simple. And it's kind of silly too, but I think it's fun. I need you to put a pot on your head, any kind of pot, a smoking pot, a cooking pot, a flower pot, a pot plant, smokable pot. Take a picture and send it to me. I got you, Mr. Jamie. Mr. Jamie's number 302. Hi, Miss Jess. How are you today, sweetheart? Miss Jess Rosebud's 189. Jess, she won't see that. Unfortunately, she left the group. Hi, Miss Nobody. How are you? I got you, Miss Nobody. Miss Nobody's red eye 333. Oh, I got you, Dabber Chick. And as of right now, you don't have a number yet, but we'll get you one. Well, hi, Twisted Missus. How are you, red eye 341? Would you like to pop up and say hi with me, Twisted Missus? You don't have to, but I just always put that invite out there to everybody. I always tell everybody they're more than welcome to come up and say hello. So, yes, Miss Jess is 189. Anybody got anything fun to do? Tomorrow, see, that's what I was thinking. Tomorrow was the Twisted Missus birthday because it's 3 days after my son's birthday. I figured that out last year when she was getting Tito delivered. And my son's birthday was Monday, so happy early birthday, Mrs. I'm glad you come by to say hello. It's just another day, though. Oh boy, I got to thinking about that too. You know what? I've reached the age where it's just another day. I'm 21 with 20 years experience. It's just another day. And Mrs., I'm sorry I've been missing your afternoon motivationals. I don't catch them till after they've been on, but it's been a busy week adulting this week. That's fine, Miss Daberchick. Do you need to know what my name is? Well, no, I'm the one that started the live. You know what my name is. Oh, I'm sorry. But that's where I learned that saying was from my dad. That's fine, Miss Daberchick, but that's the way I'll write you in there is under Kelsey Dabbs instead of Daberchick, so I know on my list it matches that way. Oh, speaking of my list, my red eyes that are in here, I have gone ahead and used a couple of y'all's pictures without asking first, and I'm sorry. But if you don't mind if I use your red eye picture, let me know because I will show y'all. There's 9 of you in here, but I'll show y'all. This is something cute that I've been working on. Little Dawn back for her first day tomorrow. Goodness. Well, hi, Miss Cheryl Howard. Nice to see you. Okay, well, here, I want to show y'all this because I think it's adorable. And yes, I know it needs music, but it's still a work in progress, y'all. Miss Jenny Trailer, I hope you're here. And Miss Jess, I'm glad you're here. Y'all watch and give me your opinions in a minute. See, I hope y'all like that. That's just, I just put it quick together. I just went through and picked some random numbers and threw them up there. And it'll change out occasionally. I figure we'll change it out when our active members change. Yeah, Ted was up there. I'm glad you liked that. And once again, I know it needs some music, y'all, but I'm working on it. It's a slow process. I'm not as good at all this tech stuff as everybody else is, but we're working on it. Okay, Mr. Eats, that's good to know. Oh, see, there you go, Christian. See, that would be nice, but I was worried about that's exactly what it is, Miss Cheryl. Chris Taylor, I was worried about StreamYard flagging me. Yes, Mr. Michael, you are 153. Hi, Jessica. That's all right, Miss Jessica. Real life happens in the summertime. It's all right. Wintertime's coming. Y'all all be stuck in the house because it's cold and y'all start coming back around. I understand life gets busy. Hi, Mr. Jeremy. Well, see, Chris, that's the part I'm still working on. I haven't figured that part out yet. I got you on my list, Mr. Jeremy. Mr. Jeremy is Red Eye 316. And Miss Kelsey, I will get you a number within 24 hours, my dear. I got you, Miss Jessica. Miss Jessica, you don't have to either, but you're used here, so I'll just tell you that anybody would like to pop up is more than welcome to pop up. Yes, Mr. Michael, and I looked for a while. Well, hi, Sir Coughs a lot. It's nice to see you, sir. Well, hi, Yerp. How are you today, sir? I got you on my list, Mr. Yerp. And Mr. Yerp, I have to ask you and Mr. Sir Coughs a lot. I got you, Joe. Because y'all are new here, I appreciate y'all coming to hang out. Hold on, Miss Cheryl. This applies to you too, and we'll get there. Hold on, Miss Jenny. I'm trying to get everybody on my list so I don't forget anybody first, and then I'll explain, I promise. Okay. And Miss Cheryl, if you'd like to stick around and play today's game with us, you can hashtag Weedy Wednesday, and we'll get you on our list. Okay. To get a red eye number, y'all, Miss Dawn, I put you on there. It's silly, simple, yet fun task. At least I think it's fun. You put a pot on your head, you take a selfie, and you send it to me. And the results may or may not get put in that little clip y'all seen. It just kind of depends. All right, Miss Cheryl, I'll put you on my list. Well, Chris Trailer probably thought you didn't mean to type it twice, so I got you, Cheryl, and I got you too, Twisted Misses. We got the Twisted Misses. No, ma'am, I haven't. Not yet. My prizes from last week have not gone out yet. Last Friday's prizes, yeah, I didn't. Sorry, y'all. Well, it can be any kind of pot, Miss Cheryl. You can do a kitchen pot, a cooking pot, a flower pot, a smokable pot. And like I used to tell everybody, I don't want to hear any excuses that nobody can find a pot because my cat has a pot on her head. I've got proof. Everybody's seen it more than once. And if I can put a pot on the cat's head, anybody can do it. Yeah, Chris Trailer used a Dutch oven. See, you got all kinds of... There's a couple people that I use that I didn't think they'd get too mad because they're pretty public anyway. But a couple of you, I wasn't too sure you would be upset. But, you know, if you don't want it used, that's fine. Let me know that too, and I won't use it. Oh, you're all right, Mr. Jamie. Like I said, my meal's a little bit behind this week. I got you, Mr. Eats. You're on my list, I think. Yeah, you're number 3 on my list, Mr. Eats. Hi, Miss Diana. That's Red Eye 233. The other Diana M is 255. Oh, you can use that, Kelsey. That's fine. You can use any kind of pot. A cooking pot, a smoking pot, a flower pot, a pot plant. It's just a general idea that I can use to prove it that you're a real person and not one of these fake AI. Like I said, it's just a fun little... First time I was talking about it, people used to think I was strange. People still think I'm strange. But that's okay. We'll be strange together. Oh, I got you, Miss Diana. I'll write you on my list. Red Eye 233. Sorry, I'm just making sure I got everybody here. Right? There's nothing wrong with being straight. And we was going to give a seahorse lesson, but y'all, I forgot to loosen it up and get it to come apart, and I ain't cleaned it yet. So we will do that. I got you, Mr. Michael Whalen. Red Eye 153. Hi, Miss Violet Scott. How are you, Red Eye 138? And we're going to play the strain game. And for those of y'all that don't know what the strain game is, I think it's a lot of fun. When it is your turn, I will give you a name. And that name could possibly be a strain, or it could possibly be something I made up. And your job is to tell me which one it is. Okay, what did I do with my... Sorry, y'all. I was looking for something. I didn't mean to close it, but I did. I'm losing my mind, but it'll be all right. That sounds good, Miss Kelsey. I'll join you. Mine's not Casper OG, though. Mine's some shatter that I don't remember the name of. And after I do this dab, we will start, and Mr. Chris Trailer's up first. So Red Eye number 79, I don't know where you is, but you better get ready, sir. Cheers. Goodness gracious. goodness. Sorry to those of y'all that are wearing earbuds. It's not intentional, I promise. Well, it is, but it's not. Chris Trailer, Red Eye 79, where'd you go? Oh, no, ma'am. You actually have to, hold on, Miss Cheryl, and I will put a comment in there from myself because you actually have to email or message those to me. Oh, excuse me. Miss Cheryl, this is me. Right here at the bottom of the screen. All right, Chris Trailer. What about shortbread? Shortbread, Mr. Trailer. Is it a strain or is it something I made up? Hi, Miss Christy Gatto. How are you today? Miss Christy's Red Eye 212. It is real, Chris. You are number one on today's wheel. And after you play the game, y'all, at the end of the show, I will spin a wheel. So if y'all play the game and then leave, it's no big thing. Because if you're in it to win it, you'll be here when we spin it, which is always at the end of the show. That's just the way I've always done it. So I'm not going to change it. Because if it's not broken, don't fix it. All right, let's see. Shelly, Red Eye number 20. Are you still paying attention? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Anybody got any exciting plans this coming week or this week, the rest of this week? I'm used to doing Monday to say this week instead of the rest of the week because it's hump day. All right, Shelly. What about GMO? You're all right, Michael. You got a little bit before it's your turn, so you're good, bud. GMO, Shelly. Miss Michelle Parsons. Is it a real strain or is it fake? I had a Whopper for dinner tonight. It is correct. It is a strain, Shelly. You're number 2 on today's list. Red Eye 324 or 323. Damn, sorry. Lots of plans. Oh, I forgot about that. It is Labor Day weekend. Maybe we'll have to do something. Maybe we'll do a pop-up this weekend or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right, Mr. Eats. We're going to give you, it says, margarita bar. Is it real or is it something I made up? Oh, that sounds like fun, Jess. Are you... See, Jess, I've had the GMO cart, and I didn't care much for the cart. But, oh, unfortunately, Mr. Eats, it is real. It is a hybrid at 21% THC. Yeah, it's funny how that works, isn't it, Miss Diana? Well, Miss Kelsey, prayers for that you adjust well to your new schedule. All right, sir, you can hashtag second hit, and we'll give you another try, Mr. Eats. No, you don't suck. You got to realize there's like hundreds of strains being added every day to this stuff. And just so y'all know, next week we won't be playing the strain game. Next Weedy Wednesday, we're going to play loaded questions. But they're easy questions. They're not hard. Oh, see, now that I would have to try again because I've heard Brooklyn boys can be quite good. I have not had any of their vapes yet, but well, hi, Mr. Ted. How are you, Red Eye 220? And the beautiful Red Eye 269? Yeah. I had to stop and think about that one for a minute. I did. I had to stop and think about that one for a minute. How are you this evening, sir? See, I didn't know that, Mrs. That combination in general is pretty good. Well, hi, Bergie. How are you today, Red Eye 317? We're just hanging out, going to play the strain game. We are playing the strain game. Mr. Eats, did you do your second test? Yeah, there you are. All right, Mr. Eats. What about purple milk? Mr. Eats, what do you think? How are you this evening, Bergie? It's a little bit late to be saying afternoon. It's 7:30 at my house, so. Real, it is real, Mr. Eats. That makes you number 3 on my list. You didn't even ask what was brought to me today. He said pick 3. Tony, I don't know if I want to know that. That's close enough, Ted. Yeah, because you didn't see the Weedy Wednesday. Let me put that back up there. My bad. We got you, Mr. Ted. Is Miss Deb going to play with us too? You're very welcome, Mr. Eats. Next up's Red Eye number 69. Well, hi, Brian Williams. Oh, well, see, that's why you still think it's afternoon. It's time for Bergie to make some food, relax. All right, I got Miss Deb too. 269. All right, Miss Jenny Trailer. What about Windy City Mints? What do you think, my dear? Windy City Mints. Is it real or is it something I made up? Ooh, excuse me. It's an easy game. Did you scare me? No, in all honesty, I was looking at my phone and I didn't see you on my phone. And when I looked up, it was on StreamYard. Plant stands half done. Oh, there you go, Tony. I love Halloween. That's the best part of it. It is a strain, Miss Jenny. That makes you number 4 on today's list. And just because there's 22 of you here shortly, I'm going to have to show y'all my video again because I think it's adorable. And yes, I know it needs music, but be patient. I'm still working on it. Matthew Beer, Red Eye 214. I know you're a busy man, but you got a free hand. Well, hi, Miss Trash Panda Andy. How are you? All right, Mr. Matthew Beer. What about Blood Moon? Is it a flower or is it something I made up? Is it a strain? I'm not doing too bad, Miss Trash Panda Annie. How are you? What do you think, Mr. Matthew Beer? And Miss Dawn, you're up next. Yes, it is a hybrid. Congratulations, Mr. Matthew. That makes you number 5 on today's list. All right, Miss Dawn. All right, Miss Trashman, I got you, my dear. And because I got another new red eye, y'all got to listen to it again. Miss Trash Panda, I do not yet have you do not yet have a number as of most of us. Okay, Miss Sweet and Sour, we're going to give you LA Kush Cake. What do you think, my dear? But Miss Trash Panda, we like to do something funny and silly over here at the True Red Eye Club. And that is, I would like you to get a pot of some sort, be it a cooking pot, a flower pot, smokable pot, you know. Be creative. We like that. And take a picture and send it to me. Miss Jess, you're actually got 2 after. You're up to actually up in 2 people, Miss Jess. So, and then you can send it to me, Miss Trash Panda. And I understand if you don't want to, but it's fun. And that's how everybody gets a red eye number. It is a strain, Miss Dawn. And you are number 6 on today's list. Mr. Burton, Red Eye 302. Where are you? And then Miss Jess Roastbet. Miss Jess is after that. Yeah, going through the list don't take a long time, y'all, because it's relatively simple. I love my list. I love y'all for coming to hang out with me. All right, Mr. Jamie. What about papaya syrup? Papaya syrup. What do you think? Is it something I made up, or is it? Yeah, Jess, she's over pouting by the patio door because I won't let her out on the catio because it's warm out and she won't stay out there. It is real, Mr. Jamie. That makes you number 7 on today's list. Oh, you were talking to Holly Sharp Klein. I didn't even see it pop up that she was watching. I figured you were talking to the cat. Hi, Red Eye 53. All right, Miss Jess. And I know you're here because you just said thank you. So we're going to give you Slurry Crasher, Miss Jess. What do you think? Yes, ma'am, it is real. You are number 8 on today's list. All right, Miss Nobody, are you around? Red Eye 333. You're all right, Miss Jenny Calder. You're very welcome, Miss Jess. And no, Miss Jess, your stickers that you won last week have not been sent out yet. I am a week behind in prizes, y'all, just because it's been hot and I've been procrastinating. How are you, Miss Holly? It's nice to see you. All right, Miss Nobody. What about gas station candy? It's nice to see your face again, Miss Holly. Oh, well, Michael, I'm sure I'm not too far away, but the temperature's been about the same. It's been up in the 80s and that, closer to the 90s. I think today it only hit 90, but it's not the temperature that kills you, it's the humidity that kills you. Congratulations, Miss Nobody. You are number 9. Miss Kelsey Dabbs, are you still here? You don't have a red eye number, so I can't holler out your number yet. Because you will have it by the end of the night, I promise. Well, I shouldn't say that. You'll have it within 24 hours because it is what it is. Yes, I agree. All right, Miss Kelsey. What about Honey Crisp Apple? Is it a strain or is it just a really good fruit? What do you think, Miss Kelsey? Miss Holly Short Klein, if you would like to play our game with us, and you know the strain game, you've played it before. Oh, 100 here today. I couldn't do it, Holly. I wouldn't be able to go outside. I wouldn't be able to breathe. You can hashtag Weedy Wednesday and we'll put you on our list. Oh, excuse me. It is real, Miss Kelsey. That makes you number 10 on today's list. That it is. It's very hot. I got you, Yerp. I will get you a number 2 within a little while. Mr. Jeremy Bolin, Red Eye 316. Where are you? I got tongue tied on that one, y'all. Sorry. Jeremy. And Miss Trash Panda, that's close enough. Yes, sir, you did. I will get you your your number within 24 hours, sir. 75 there now. According to my laptop, it says it's 81 outside right now, Mrs. No, sir. I'm sorry, we're not that high. I will keep it in mind, and if we ever get that high, you want to know what? I'll give it to you. We ever get that high. But we are currently only at 360. Hold on. We're at 360 something. We are the next red eyes we're at 369, so we're getting ready to hit 370. You're sweaty and all right, Mr. Jeremy. What about morning dew? Well, hi, all ball. Here, you want to get in a chair? Mama, scoot it back so you can get up there. Hold on, y'all. There you go, baby. My bad. I got you, Mr. Lonnie, and 81 and Kate. See, Ted, me and you is about the same temperature, but then again, we're only a couple hours apart. I got you, Mr. Lonnie and Mr. Jeremy. I'm not sure if either one of you have lists. Either one of you have numbers, and if you do, welcome. It is real, Mr. Jeremy. That makes you number 11 on today's list. And I have been getting red eye pictures. I will give y'all numbers as the evening goes by. I promise. I'm not going to forget about you. Yeah, it's been vicious outside. But it's the dog days of summer. We should have. Dolly gets that under her boobies. What? You want to know what they shouldn't? It's humidity. Yeah. Mr. Lonnie, I don't know, sir. Have you sent me a picture with a pot on your head? Because I don't know if you have one or not, sir. Hold on and I can look. But in all honesty, I don't remember if you do. But there's 368 of them so far, so I might have forgotten one or two somewhere along the line. But Miss Jessica Sauls, are you still here? Oh, wrong window. I will have to look, Mr. Lonnie. Mountain Dew. Tony, you're silly. You really are. All right, Miss Jessica. What about London Pound Mints? Miss Jessica Sauls, Red Eye 121. Oh, and in case y'all didn't notice, I updated the logo on the group. And our beautiful Red Eye 121 has already made us a matching wheel because she's just wonderful. It is real, Miss Jessica. That makes you number 12. Oh, goodness. Let me look here real quick. You probably did. Yes, ma'am, you did. You messaged the right person, Miss Trash Panda Annie. It's there. I just haven't opened it yet because I don't want to open too many things and close down my laptop while I'm trying to use it. So, yes, ma'am, you did. All right, Mr. Europe, where'd you go? You're up, sir. Michael, I've never tried many of them flavors. I used to drink the Code Red all the time, but the only time I usually drink Mountain Dew is if I'm getting a migraine. So, I'm not a big fan on the... Yep. Mr. Jeremy, okay, ma'am, I will get it after the live, and I will get you a number within 24 hours, Miss Cheryl. Y'all realize that's at least 3 that I know of right off the top of my head, maybe 4. New red eyes just tonight. Thank y'all for helping me because I couldn't grow without y'all tagging in your friends and telling them to come hang out with us. I really couldn't. See the summer freezer. See, I don't drink enough Mountain Dew to know the difference in the flavors. Now, when it comes to, you know what, Miss, is that I wonder if that's what did it for me. I'm glad you caught it too, Miss Kelsey. Mr. Europe will be back in a minute, I'm sure. Sir Coughs a lot. Are you still here? And then Mr. Joe Bodie's up. Red Eye 332. We're getting there, y'all. There's about, let's see. There's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 people left on my list. Ooh, see, that sounds good. Purple Thunder, a plum flavored Mountain Dew. I am too, Michael. I haven't been able to find it around here around my house. But I've heard good things about it. It's supposed to be delicious. And I love Dr. Pepper. I've tried every one of them they've had, except for, I've tried every one of them. And the only one I didn't really care for was I kind of like them all. But my least favorite's got to be just the plain cherry Dr. Pepper. I'd rather have strawberries and cream or Dr. Pepper and cream soda. But that's just me. All right, Mr. Joe. Mr. Europe, where'd you go? Let's see here. He just messaged me here a minute ago. Watch this. We'll just reply to his message in my inbox. Because I'll tag you to play the games. I don't have a problem doing that. I just can't tag you when it's time for the wheel to be spun. Because if you're in it to win it, you'll be here when we spin it. Right, Ted? Ted's the one I stole that from. See, that one was pretty good too, Kelsey, but it didn't stick around. I thought for sure they were going to take away the strawberries and cream, but they didn't take it away. It's just hard to find around here. All right. Well, I don't know where you're pointing and Sir cough a lot, but they might be on their own lives, Jeremy. I did not know. I didn't think about that, but you're very right. I know Europe sent me a picture. So, well, if Joe doesn't answer here in a minute, Miss Cheryl, it will be your turn. But now that there's more of you here, I said I was going to take a break. There's no better time like the present because I can talk to y'all while y'all watch this. But I want y'all to see this because I've been working very hard and I've been putting up different people, active members' pictures. And if it's okay for me to use your picture, just let me know. If you'd rather I didn't, that's fine too. I don't have a problem with that. But this is what I've got so far. And yes, it will change as time goes on. And yes, I know it needs oh, all right, Mr. Joe. Thank you, Twisted Misses. I didn't see that right away. When this is done, Mr. Joe, we'll get you a strain. Well, hell, we can give you a strain while it's going. What about rainbows and cherries, Mr. Joe Bodie? Well, that's why I tried to pick ones that are relatively public, so most people are used to seeing their faces, so they can't be too mad at me because they show their faces all the time. So, with the exception of one or two of them in there that just seem to fit right. What do you think, Mr. Joe? Rainbows and cherries, is it real or is it something I made up? Something must have spooked Holly. She come running away from the patio door again. What do you think, Mr. Joe? Rainbows and cherries. I didn't freeze, did I? No, it's still going. Making sure. And Miss Cheryl, you're up next. And then it's the Twisted Mrs. turn. It is a strain, Joe. Congratulations, sir. You're number 13 on today's list. All right, we got next up is Miss Cheryl. Miss Cheryl. You're all right, Joe. I think there's about a 10 to 12 second lag on my end, and I'm the one running StreamYard. So you're in it to win it, Jamie. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you come out and hang out with me. Oh, you're okay, Jess. You text your man. We're here. We're just hanging out, chilling. We still got about 12, 13 people on my list, so you're all right. You still got a little bit. You sure can if you'd like to, Twisted Misses. I'm not going to tell you can't. Because whenever I've done it on your show, you guys have always graciously taken it. Granted, it's only been a couple times, but still. But we got a few more people to play. We're waiting on Miss Cheryl. She might have had to disappear though. She'll come back. She said she'd be here. Let's see if it'll let me tag it, but I don't know if it will because she's not my friend. Are any of y'all friends with the nice Cheryl lady that was just in here? Oh, there she is. I found her. I didn't know if it would not let me tag her. Oh, there she is. Because she's not my friend yet. All right, my dear. We're going to give you Pineapple Express. What do you think, Miss Cheryl Howard? Is it a real strain or is it something I made up? That's why I said the strain game. But next week we'll play something like Loaded Questions, which really easily. I said you were correct, Mr. Joe. You were number 13 on today's wheel. It is a real strain, Miss Cheryl. That makes you number 14 on tonight's wheel. Yeah, some of them are, some of them aren't. But once again, Miss Jess, I'm gonna show y'all again. I don't know if you can see it. Hang on, let me turn down the shadow on my phone, and maybe you guys will be able to see it. Oh, too far. See? Nope, it ain't gonna let you. Hold on. Trying to turn it down darker. I just go to my local website, my local dispensary, and I just pull it up and show you, like that one right there says the gas station candy. And I just go down my list. It is lagging bad. It's all right, Mr. Joe. It happens. So some of them are easy and some of them I've never heard of. So, you know. There's too many to keep up with anymore. It's just easier that way. That's all right, Miss Holly. I got you on my list. You're down here. You're right after Miss Trash Panda. I had to look. All right, Twisted Misses. You're up, my dear. Are you still here? Pretty much, Jess. That's why I got to check. I actually had a fake strain a week or two ago, and I said it was fake, and then somebody sent me some information saying, no, it's not. And I was like, oh, well, I guess it's not, is it? I think making fake ones might be harder than picking real ones. Ooh, Pineapple Express diamonds. I like Pineapple Express. I want to try some of that Pineapple Dreams that Nancy Wallace has got, but time will come for that when it comes. All right, Twisted Misses. We're going to give you Rainbows at Night number 4. Well, yeah, but Tony thinks should be purple, orange, and green because it's Halloween. And purple, orange, and green make me think of Beetlejuice. And nothing is more Halloween than Beetlejuice. Except maybe Hocus Pocus. Ooh, see, that'll be cool, Jess. I'm interested in watching them grow. I learned so much from watching other people grow. I don't know, Michael Whalen. I'm sure there's a good story behind that one. Yes, ma'am, it is a strain. You are number 15 on today's list. Red Eye 233, Miss Diana McDermott. Are you here? Oh, I do too, Trash Panda. Halloween's my favorite holiday by far. I used to tell myself it was because it was the only day of the year I was allowed to scare the crap out of my kid. But I think I must have done it too early because now he's like me and he sees something and he's just like, yeah, and he's not too scared of anything anymore. But see, one of my favorite movies is the original, and let me stress the original It. This new one has nothing on the original It. Well, you do Labor Day weekend. I'm going to do Halloween. Because I love Halloween. Grape fuel does sound delicious, Michael. Miss Christie, you are actually coming up in 3 people. We're waiting on, I love It. It and Rose Red are a couple of my favorites. And I can watch them 100 times and I still jump, knowing I'm going to jump. Oh, well, yeah, she's still too little to scare right now. She's still in the cute phase of dressing her up. My son was the real creative one. He always wanted to be a doctor or a ghost. See, I don't have anything like that of Pennywise, but I love It so much that when I first fell in love with it back when I was in high school, me and my nephew would sit down and watch it every day after school. All right, I don't know where Miss Diana's at. So we'll move on to the next one, which is Mr. Michael Whalen, Red Eye 154. Yes, the original It is It. I was so disappointed in the remake, y'all. I never even watched the second part 2. I watched part 1 and I was just like, yeah, that's not even gonna. Oh, there you are, Miss Diana. What about Lemon Sugar? 153. Boy. Hold on, Michael. Let me go look at my list because I might have written down the wrong number. Sorry, Miss Diana. I didn't see you. But we'll give you, Miss Diana, Lemon Sugar because you were technically next on my list. No, Mr. Michael, you are 154, not 153. 153 is Azzy Switcher. Yeah, I do that too, Miss Diana. It is a strain, Miss Diane. That makes you number 16. And Mr. Michael, we will give you Grease Monkey. Miss Jenny, you are up after Mr. Michael. So don't go too far. Oh, well, don't go too far away, sir, because I collared your name, but you'll get your turn to play here in a second. It is a strain, Mr. Michael. That makes you number 17. All right, because I already told, nope, not yet. You're up. Let me play Miss Jenny Calder because it's her turn, and then it will be your turn. Mr. Michael, you are number 17 on today's wheel. And Miss Jenny Calder, my dear, are you still here? No, sir, you don't miss your spot. You just get a different number in here because we don't, yeah. And I don't know much about you, Mr. Europe, so I look forward to getting to know you. All right, Miss Jenny, what about Kim OG? Is it a regular flower or is it something I made up? It is a strain, Miss Jenny. Congratulations. You are the best number in the world. You are number 18. And that's just my personal opinion, y'all. I might be a little bit biased, though. Well, see, Jeremy, that's how you meet people. I've actually seen that movie, Lonnie. It's pretty good. I like to go into Roku and I tend to get stuck in the leaving soon section of things are getting ready to put off where I can't watch them no more. You are very welcome, Miss Jenny. Now, Mr. Yerp, I don't know you very well, sir, so we're going to give you Nights and Weekends. Is it real or is it something I made up, sir? I got a gnat in here that keeps flying in my face, y'all. Oh, you go right ahead and run out and lock your gate, my dear. We got plenty of time before the wheel gets sped. No, sir. It is not fake. It is a hybrid, and it says it is 25%. But if you will hashtag second hit, we will give you another try because we like to give second chances around here. So I appreciate everybody that comes and hangs out with me and spends their time hanging out. So I really appreciate y'all. I'm going to mute myself for a second, but I'm not going anywhere because y'all don't need to listen to me. There we go. All right. Thank you, Mr. Ted. All right, Mr. Yerp. Oh, you're lucky. The next one's going to be an easy one. What about Bio Jesus, sir? Is it real or is it fake? What do you think, Mr. Yerp? And, sir, I will get you a number within the next 24 hours. Yes, sir, it is real. You are number 19. And next up, we have Miss Violet Scott. And the only person I've called that hasn't showed up to play is Sir Coughs a lot. But if he comes back, that's great. If not, it's no big thing. People get busy. And Mr. Yerp, you can go back to cooking your dinner, sir. I've got about 2, 4, 6, 8 people, I think, on my list. And then we will be working on spinning our wheel. Hi, Esteban. How are you tonight, sir? All right, Miss Violet. We're going to give you Hetty Betty, Miss Violet. What do you think? But, Mr. Esteban, you got to ride Weedy Wednesday, not Red Eye. This isn't Potheads. Sorry, sir. I'm not too bad. Well, welcome back, Miss Cheryl. All right, Miss Christy Gatto, you're up next. Oh, Miss Violet, it is real. And it is a hybrid, and it says it is 30% THC. There you go, Esteban. Esteban's 204. All right, Miss Violet. What about, let's see, the next one says Afghani skunk. What do you think, my dear? Oh, that one's hilarious. Sorry. These are just, some of these are just as new to me as they are to y'all sometimes, y'all, I promise. What do you think, Miss Violet? Afghan skunk. Yes, ma'am, it is real. That makes you number 19 on today's list. Miss Christy Gatto, Red Eye 212, where'd you go? Christy. I think it's time for a smoke break, y'all. But the question is do we dab or do we hit our glass chillum or do we light this other half of this thing I got right here? All right, Miss Christy. What about super donuts? Miss Christy, is super donuts something I made up or is it an actual strain? All right, Ted, we can do that too. Where's my seahorse? And next Weedy Wednesday, we will be doing a seahorse cleaning demonstration. I meant to do it this week, but I forgot to pull it apart before the show. And I'm not going to try to sit and pull it apart and make a fool out of myself like I did last week. Because I'm good at that, y'all. But that's okay. We can't laugh at ourselves. How do we expect to be able to, for anybody, to laugh at anybody else? What do you think, Miss? It is a strain, Miss Christie. It says it is only 19% THC, but I don't know how many of y'all have actually had the food super donuts, but they're quite yummy too. You are number 20, Miss Christie. All right, Red Eye 220, when you're done starting that Chevy. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Trash Panda. Well, it was nice to see you. And I will get you a number before I see you again. And I will be back Friday morning. And I will get you an invite sent to the group. I appreciate you coming to hang out. And I look forward to seeing you again. I'm usually live Wednesdays. Well, now Wednesdays at 7:10 and Friday mornings, or 7:10 Central, and Friday mornings at 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern. But that might change, y'all. I haven't figured that out yet. We done got it down. Well, hi, Hollyball. What you doing, baby? Did you hear Ted say dab time? I know you didn't because you can't read. But did you hear Mama say it? Okay, hold on. Ow, that's my leg. I had one, but apparently Holly missed it, so I got to have another one. Ow, hold on. Either that or she wants my chair, one of the two. Probably both. And Mr. Ted, it's your turn. We're going to give you watermelon and cantaloupe. Well, have a good night, Mr. Lonnie. You're all right, Estevan. It's not quite your turn yet, but we're getting there. Oh. Do you see? I've got one. Yeah, I love my seahorse, but I have a tendency to drop things a lot. It is fake, Mr. Ted. Congratulations. That makes you number 21. And we're going to give Miss Deb, how about bitter orange? What do you think, Red Eye 269? And it was nice to see both y'all this past weekend. See, I don't know what a Dr. Dabber switch is. It is real, Mr. Ted. Miss Deb is number 22. And I know Miss Trash Panda said she was going to leave, but if she says anything else. Mr. Lonnie, you said goodnight. Did you leave us too, sir? Holly done went and broke into the bedroom because I wouldn't let her outside. And I guess my dad wasn't good enough. She must be going to see if Dad's smoking a joint. Because yes, my cat is a weed snob, but I love her. See, my old man might like that, Kelsey, because he likes to smoke flower, but he's also stuck on using his brass one hitter that's 25, 30 years old. 35 maybe, something like that. But once again, if it's not broken, why fix it? Well, I don't know where Mr. Lonnie Locke went. I think he went to bed. So, Miss Holly, are you still here? Miss Holly Short Klein, Red Eye 53. She might not be, but that's okay. We still got to try. And then there's only 2 people left on my list. And oh, well, hi, Miss Holly. I'm so glad to see you. What about, let's try lemon triangle kush. Well, see, Michael, it all depends on the crowd because I smoke flower out of my chillum just about every day. Out of this one, yes, it's dirty. Don't mind me. Miss Dawn, you already played. You played earlier, my dear. I haven't spun the wheel yet. We're still playing the game. You played earlier, my dear. You are number 6. It is real, Miss Holly. And that makes you number 23 on today's list. I usually would know within 10, 15 minutes of getting up if it's going to be a heavy dab day or if it's going to be kind of a little bit of both. Yeah, my chillum, I probably should clean that often, but I don't. When it gets to where I can't hit out of it, I will clean it because I got this one, and then I've got another chillum that I use that's got moon rocks in it. I layer my flour with some moon rocks. I can't talk today, y'all. Sorry. Oh, see, Kelsey, I don't have anything against edibles, but I will phrase it this way. Most edibles don't work for me. And I say most because I've had some that I've tried I've got some caramels that kick my butt and put me to sleep and I rest so well. And then I've tried other edibles that I eat twice what they recommend and nothing. But then I can make my own brownies and eat 2 brownies and I'm good to go. So I'm glad people have that like edibles have them that work for them. It's just not my. Well, I'm glad you both managed to find us tonight. Well, hi, Miss Cindy. How are you? I tagged you at the beginning of the live. Yes, I will agree with you there, Michael, because I had a package of strawberries and they were good enough that I didn't taste anything in them because I meant to only eat half the package, and I ate the whole thing. Hi, Miss Pecca's World. How are you, my dear? Long time no see, Red Eye 243. I had to stop and think about that one for a minute. Hi, Miss Kathy Robertson. How are you? You don't have a number, so I can't call you by your number. Mr. Jeremy Carter, are you still here, sir? I share bared it and it went out on me. Oh. Yeah, how are you ladies doing today? And those of you just joining us, if you would like to play the strain game with us today, you can hashtag Weedy Wednesday and we'll put you on the list. Because as it sits, I only have one more person on my list to play today. 2, counting Mr. Jeremy. And then it'll be Mr. Esteban's turn if Jeremy don't answer. We'll tag him and see if he answers. I got you, Miss Cindy. Miss Cindy's 338. Oh yeah, Miss Kelsey, mine's got to be way over that. I think the package of gummies from the missus said, I don't remember what it said on the back, but I only meant to eat half of it. I think it said 400. I only meant to eat half of it. But when I was up on Meet the Members Monday, I just wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and before I realized it, the whole bag was gone. But that's okay because it happens. I chose the number all. Oh, I try to make my own. I want to make what I want to attempt to make, and I haven't done it yet. Is I want to make adult pixie sticks. I just haven't quite figured out what I'm gonna put it in. So it's like a pixie stick without it costing an arm and a leg. So I'm still working on that. But it's been a brain I've been thinking about for a while. Yes, Tedibles are awesome. I've been told. I have not had the fortunate luck to try one yet, but eventually. Tedibles are supposed to be amazing. Made by our very own. Oh, Ted, did you see my video earlier? I hope you stick around. I don't know where Mr. Jeremy went, but Esteban, are you still here? Mr. Say My Name, Say My Name. You're always saying that. Then when we say your name, you ain't never around to answer. You going to be here to answer me? Esteban. That's what I was thinking. All right, Mr. Esteban. What about purple churro? Goodness, sorry. Well, see, I thought about straws, Jeremy, but then how are you going to seal it aside from burning it? And if you burn the plastic, is the burnt plastic taste going to transfer to your sugar mixture inside? And Joe Bodie, Tedibles are edibles that Mr. Ted Hanser makes. We'll have to get Ted back up here on another Weedy Wednesday and have him tell us about his Tedibles again. Oh, goodness. I didn't know if he was here or not, Ted. I'm proud of it. I still got to get music behind it. And I am by no means no Chuck Rock, but I think it's coming together pretty good. Yes, it is a strain, Mr. You are correct. That makes you number 24, sir. Hey, Chris, you're back just in time. We're getting ready to load up and spin the wheel here in a few minutes. So don't go anywhere, you fucking pawhead. Red Eye 338, are you still here, my dear? Oh, I gotta sneeze. If I sneeze in y'all's ears and I don't get it covered, I'm sorry. Yes, that beautiful wheel that our beautiful Red Eye 121 made for us. Yeah, I tagged them both at the beginning of the live, Miss Twisted, but they're busy. It's summertime. People still go outside and enjoy the outside weather right now. Hi, Mr. Thomas. How are you, Red Eye 242? Would you like to play the strain game? No, we're calling Miss Cindy, Cheryl. Miss Cindy is Red Eye 338. She was here a minute ago. She'll be back. She's probably listening and just not paying attention. All right, sir. Give me a minute to get Miss Cindy. All right, Miss Cindy. White peach gelato, Miss Cindy. Where'd my pen go? Oh, there it is. That's all right, Miss Jessica. I do that too. I got you, Mr. Thomas. It will be your turn as soon as Miss Cindy's done. See, it stormed like you guys wouldn't believe it, lightning for like hours, and then it just cut loose and just poured for about an hour, and then just slowly drizzled. It is a strain, Miss Cindy. That makes you number 25 on today's wheel. All right, Mr. Thomas. What about jungle pie? What do you think, Mr. Thomas? Oh, don't get me wrong, Thomas. We could still use more rain because it didn't rain very long, but it is real, sir. That makes you number 26 on today's list. And thank y'all for coming to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. I really do. The fact that y'all could be anywhere on the internet doing anything and you choose to come here, you know. Especially to play a silly game like the Strain game and win some stickers. But I love stickers. Okay, y'all. I want a bad choice, but I'm trying not to have one. Because I got one I could light. It's about half finished, and I'm trying not to light it. Nope, I haven't forgotten, Mrs. I actually wrote it down this time when you said something the first time. It's right over there, written under under the 2 sticker packs and the 2 bracelets. I'm trying my best not to relight my bad decision over here, but I'm probably going to end up doing it before it's over. But it's all right. Let me see where my mouse went. Let's see here. I got to go get my wheel ready. We want to share this one. Yes, that's the right one. Okay, hold on. We only got 18. We got to add a couple more here, y'all. Oh, 26, right? Yes. All right. Now, my next question for y'all is, are we shuffling tonight? Or, oop, wrong one. Ha, sorry, y'all. Try that again. I guess there's my oops for the day. I was over there editing the wheel and didn't even realize the wrong window popped up. Ted says no shuffling this time. Let's try it this way this time. See if we get the right window this time. There we go. Isn't it pretty, y'all? Ted says no shuffle today. All right, Thomas, we'll do another chairs. We can do that. I'll do that instead of a bad choice. While the seahorses warming up, y'all, we are the first one's for a sticker pack, y'all. Can't talk. I love the colors. It's beautiful. Thank you for making it for us, Miss Jessica. And then sending it to me so I can use it. So good luck, y'all. Here we go. First up's a Red Eye Club sticker pack, because those of you that don't have numbers will before I send out the mail. So, and the winner is number 12, which is, hey, that's Red Eye 121. That's karma right there. It really is. That's karma right there. Miss Jessica, please send me your new address, my dear. Congratulations, Miss Jessica. You won a sticker pack. Yes, Mr. Eats, you are number 3. All right. Next up, we got the second sticker pack. Good luck, y'all. You're very welcome, Miss Jessica. That is so pretty. I just love watching it spin, y'all. Ooh, number 8. Boy, there is a bad lag. It's just now spinning on my phone. Number 8 is Miss Jess Rosebud. Miss Jess, are you here? Pretty sure you are, because you just congratulated the other Jess. Yes, ma'am, you. I will when I send out your sticker pack, my dear, because I do believe you won one last week. Let me look. Maybe. You won one, I do believe, and I'm not sure if I sent it out or not. I'll have to look through who I've sent to and who I've not. And if not, I'll just make it a double. If I have, well, you'll get another one. You are very welcome, my dear. All right, next up is a bracelet for Mr. Tony. Good luck, y'all. I got to reheat the seahorse because I let it go through party mode without using it. Good luck. What happens when I get distracted. Number 17. That is Mr. Michael Whalen. Pretty sure you're here. Yes, ma'am, I sure can, if that's the way you want it done, Miss Twisted. Mr. Michael, I need you to send me your address, please, sir, so I can get you a bracelet sent out for Mr. Tony. Well, hi, Mr. William Lee Sauls. I don't know what number you are, but you are a red eye, so hello, sir. I really can't think of your number because I don't see you very often. Give me a minute, though, and I'll tell you what it is. Because I know it took me a while, but I finally got you to put a pot on your head eventually. You're 276. You're welcome, sir. Well, Miss Trashpanda, I did still call you when it was your turn, even though you told us you were leaving. And I'm sorry you missed it, but I've already started spinning the wheel, my dear. So I've got one more on my end. Let me write down Michael's name because I was taking a dab and I forgot. Okay. But if the missus wants, and you can come back and see us again on Friday at 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern, and we'll be playing Red Eye or Blue Eye. That's always fun. Good luck, everybody. Second bracelet from Mr. Donated by Red Eye 179. I've seen it, Chris Eats, but thank you. We got to get this other bracelet out of the way, and then we'll shuffle it up for the missus. Woohoo, look at there. That's the best number there is. That's Miss Jenny Calder. And she just said good luck. So, Miss Jenny, I'm pretty sure you're here, but I need you to send me your address, please, my dear. And I'm asking because the last time you won, I asked for your address and you never sent it to me. So I still got a sticker pack that I owe you because I don't have an address to send it to. Now, don't y'all go anywhere yet because the Twisted Missus is going to offer us a give back, but I got to adjust myself here. And then we're going to shuffle this wheel 8 times, and I'm going to light this bad choice that I've been trying to ignore. Because I can. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good luck, y'all. And thank you, Twisted Missus, for the donation. We appreciate you. We appreciate all our red eyes. I appreciate y'all just coming to hang out with me. Number 23. And that is, hey, that's Miss Holly Short Klein. I tried to resist misses, but when I get up here live, I got to have something to do with my hands, or I tend to fidget a lot, and holding a bad choice tends to help. Yes, ma'am, Miss Holly Short Klein. Please get a hold of Twisted Missus. Oh, see, she says, woohoo, I got her address. Well, see, there you go. Didn't even need it from me. Okay, now let's get this off the screen here. All right, Mr. Jamie, you have a good day. I'm not going anywhere just yet. I'm going to finish my bad choice and then play my video one more time and go figure out how to speed up and slow down music and maybe put a song behind it before Friday. And that's a big maybe because it depends on how frustrated I get because I tend to get frustrated easily. And when I get frustrated, you just put it down and walk away and come back later. Yes, and everybody that has submitted a picture today, I will get you a number within 24 hours. And then we will be into the 370s. We're creeping our way to 420, y'all. When we get to 420, I'm thinking of filing for a Guinness World Record. Yeah, why not? There's not one as of yet, so we'll just have to do a little bit more research and see what all the requirements are. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. And I will be back Friday. And I'm going to play this for y'all if I can find where it went. Hold on. I'll see y'all Friday morning. See you later.